Jason's first Monday night countdown on ESPN. You went up to the Bay Area for your first Monday night countdown appearance and forgot to pack a shirt for Jason. Luckily enough, there was a Lululemon around, and he got to explain himself within the first 30 seconds of his ESPN debut. In quotes from SVP, Jason is wearing a shirt he got at the mall because he left his travel bag in the truck, just like Jason just said. And Jason replied,
what did I say? I said something about tits.
It fits my belly now.
Yeah.
I've lost a little bit of weight, but my tits are still struggling, which is a great quote. And me and Taylor were watching that, absolutely dying laughing at it. It was the perfect thing to open everybody up to what they were going to experience for the next 18 weeks. First of all, do we think this is the first time tits has been said on ESPN?
I don't know. I got asked on Twitter, and even when I said it, I get like, tits is a funny word because I think it's allowable. Like it's not against the rules to say in a broadcast, but it's definitely something that you wouldn't typically say in a broadcast. You know what I mean? Like it's like one of those words that doesn't belong on a broadcast. And it's like, I've tried to think like, what are other words that it would work? Like grundle. Like if you said grundle, they technically wouldn't bleep it, but it's a weird word to just pull out of your ass.
Yeah, it is. Tits was the most perfect word that you could have used for that situation. And those buttons were holding on by the thread.
They were.
They were
tight up top.
It looked like a stretchy shirt, but it looked like you might have needed to go.
It was stretching. Up. Well, the problem is my belly was swimming. So going to a 3X would have been hard. Wouldn't have looked right. I don't know.
I replied on X, surprised he even bought a new one. You just go shirtless if you forget your shirt.
I mean, Pat McAfee's done a couple of these things shirtless. I think I feels like anything goes now in the world of broadcasting.
Yeah, tits out.
Sun's out, tits out.
Let's get into the actual show a little bit. Did you feel prepared for your first broadcast?
It's like anything you do your first time. I did not feel prepared. I felt very nervous. I didn't know what to expect. And then you realize that you were prepared, that ESPN did a great job of setting everything up, and that you're on set, thankfully for me, with 3 other guys that have done it a bunch. And
you guys mesh so well, man.
Ryan was saving me. Like there was one time I was struggling for the word to say, and he was like exotic. I was like, yes, exotic. Like I was nervous. There's no two ways about it. I think whenever you're doing something for the first time and you don't know what to expect, I think that's natural. It was a lot of fun. And I think that me being up there with guys that had done it before and are so good at it, you feel more comfortable the moment you start doing it with them.
Well, dude, you guys all look like you guys have been doing it for a long time together, because it was very entertaining. I hadn't watched a Monday night countdown from start to finish like that in a long time. And you guys look like you hadn't missed a step coming into the season, and it was just a lot of fun. Everybody had great points. Spears came in with the glasses.
Oh yeah,
that you're still wearing today.
Yeah,
you loved them so much.
Shout out to Swagoo.
Shout out to Swagoo, man. Such a good fellow tight end. We're just everywhere. What can't we do?
Swagoo played D-line.
Yeah, he did, but he also played tight end at LSU.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bring that up. I did not know that.
Don't forget it, baby.
Oh, I can't wait to bring this up with Swag.
And SVP is just the absolute best, man. It was entertaining though. I was having too much fun watching you guys crack jokes and really talk good ball. Really talk good ball about both teams.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was fun to actually get one under my belt. Now I kind of know what to expect going into this next week. Well, I guess it'll be different because this one's at the Link, baby, and it's going to be a wild environment.
Yeah.
It's awesome to be in the stadium. It really is. Got to see Trent Williams, got to see John Lynch. You're seeing all these guys, Debo, all these players that, you played a bunch against. It's fun to actually be in the stadium itself with the fans. And one guy I got to see was my man, Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice, baby.
I don't know that there was anybody in the stadium more fired up for 49ers football than Jerry Rice. I think we dapped up maybe 15 times.
He is 49ers football, man.
And his hands are still big as shit and hard because I was tired of dapping him up by the end of this interaction. Like,
dude, my
man
best,
was fired up for the game.
He's truly the GOAT, man. He's beloved by the Niners organization, by their fan base. He thrives in it. He knows that he's one of the greatest to ever do it, and that was a big, big part in San Fran where he did it, man. And it's always good running into him. Even out in Tahoe, I got to say what's up to him for like 2 seconds, and it's like I'm a little kid in the candy store getting to say what's up to Jerry Rice, man. Well, hopefully the 49ers fans treated you well. I don't always get that response for some reason. Jason, you also somehow managed to meet an Eagle fan at the Niners-Jets game.
I did. There was one 62 jersey in the crowd. Had to make sure I got up and signed that one. 49ers fans, for the most part, were very nice and respectful. I know there's been a lot of bad blood between the Eagles and 49ers. I've never said a bad word about the 49ers because I respect them as a team. I know that there's been a lot of trash talk involved. I stay out of all that nonsense. To me, they've been a really, really good team, and it was fun to actually be in San Fran for their season opener. Got a couple boos, and I actually like it. I don't know what it is. When a team boos you, it's like, yeah, you're booing me because I'm great. Nobody boos.
Respect.
Exactly.
It's respect.
Yeah. So keep them coming if you want.